Hey everybody, I'm Zeebob, and welcome back to the Scorched Earth Animal Circus Edition, I guess. Yep, so I have been working on the kibble farm, and that means collecting, samples of every animal that lays eggs, which is a lot of them. Some of them I didn't think of, like the moths, right up on the roof over there. They lay eggs. I've never seen Napthalina lay an egg, but apparently they lay eggs, so I had to have some more. And we got these magical raptors over here, which are kind of cool. They seem to be able to hover. I mean, hovering raptors? I don't know. Oh, hovering parasaurs. Awesome. I don't like raptors, but they lay eggs, so I had to. Also got some more tapiharas, which is kind of cool. They seem to lay eggs pretty often, which is nice. I was kind of worried they wouldn't, and I'd have to get a bunch of them. But, yeah, they're coming through. And I took my stack of deathworm horns, and I got some mantises. Unfortunately, the rumors are true. Between all of these, I've gotten exactly one egg in like 8 hours. I'm very disappointed. But we're going to explore that later. I also got some T-Rexes. And after much searching, I actually found a female Archaeopteryx. Only one. Every other Archaeopteryx I've ever seen has been a dude. These are just rare or something. And stubborn. And this one has actually never, ever laid an egg. So I'll have to figure that one out. I might just need more of them. I'm hoping it's that simple. But, back to the mantises. I have read on the inner tubes that they actually don't like laying eggs in your base. They like to be in the desert. So unless your base is in the desert, which would kind of make you crazy because the desert isn't that great, you have to make a little pen for the mantises to make them comfortable so that they will lay eggs. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a little pen out in the desert right over there for all these mantises except for Scissors, who is our fiber farmer lady. She's going to stay here. And I'm going to go out with my last deathworm horn and try to get a low level one to replace her. But we're going to see in 1 hour, 2 hour, and possibly 4 hour increments how many eggs they're going to lay, and put this to bed once and for all. And I will have mantis eggs for raising little baby things. And I have some ideas for that in the future too. So yeah, for now, we are going to go gather up all our junk and go work on the pen. I have a simple foundation laid out here in the desert, and we are in this little patch of desert that's sort of still inside the main part of the map, and it's just southeast of our base. And I'm hoping this is good enough because on the way back from the deep desert with Scissors, we got attacked by some mantises like up over that hill, and I'm pretty sure that means that this is a place that the mantises will like, even though that is the only time I've ever seen mantises ever spawn here. So I'm just going to build a really simple little kind of a fort, and it's going to have walls that are 2 walls high, and it's going to have a big door. And then I've put in 4 foundations so I can put in a little house to just hang out in and be patient and let them spawn eggs. But it's going to be pretty straightforward. It's just big enough for all of them, and I wanted to give a little padding, a little room padding here, so like there should be at least this much space between them and the walls, and that's because things can stick their heads through the walls and try to chew on them, and that's really annoying. And then because stuff may spawn in the base, I'm going to have to leave them all in neutral just in case so that they can defend themselves. But overall, this should give us a proof of concept, and then if I need to get more of them or make a bigger one or whatever, then I can rethink that later. Also, I am pretty sure this is an area, let's see, yeah, 100% wind. This area is 100% wind, so if I wanted to put in a wind turbine, in theory it should always provide power, And then I wouldn't even need a generator here, so I could put in like a little air conditioner out here, or a refrigerator for their eggs maybe, and never really have to worry about gas or anything. And I don't know if the windmills actually break down or not. They might, but still, might be interesting to play with. And right over there, in that little ruin over there in the middle, you can kind of see a well. So there's water just kind of right there. The base is right up on that plateau right over there. There's a red drop too that I gotta go check out. And there's 100% wind here. So this isn't really a great base site because you just be building walls all day long. But for this proof of concept, this is pretty sweet. As you can see, I put the square foundations right up next to the fence foundations. And I've already checked with this. And it looks like I'll probably be able to double up the walls, which would be kind of cool. But I'm not really sure if it's going to work. So we're going to try it right now, because we want these walls. And then I want more walls here. And I got to make sure that they're facing the right way. Pretty sure it needs to go like that. Yes. Okay, cool. We can double up on the walls. That's cool. Alright, so that will be a little hut we can hang out in during storms and stuff and escape heat and raptors. Like that guy. And then the rest of this will just be for the mantises to hang out and hopefully make eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up the wall. And it should be pretty straightforward what it's going to look like. It's not going to be terribly exciting to watch the wall go up. Alright, the wall's in. This is 2 walls high. Should be plenty. The only stuff that can get in here will be flying. And there's nothing really flying that's going to get in here except for like a wyvern, and the wyvern will just wipe them all out. So that's just a risk I'm going to have to take. But I do have this little house thing built, and I just need to add on the roof pieces. Let's make sure they fit. Yep, they seem to. And we got the house buff. Center of the right side of the screen. So, we have a little safe space to hide. Uh-oh, it went away. Or it came back. Okay, well, at least it's there sometimes. But yeah, this is where all the mantises will be. And I have a trough, but I'm going to wait on putting it in. And I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of these railing guys up all the way around the top, just to sort of give it that, you know, prison kind of feel, like a mantis prison. And then we're going to put in the dinosaur gate here. And then we'll be done. Then we can move them in and go get a replacement for scissors. And then see if we have cracked the mystery of the mantis egg. I ran into a little snag. The overhang on the roofs is interfering with the railing. So it won't let me put the railing up right here, which isn't a big deal. I'm not worried about it. But it's just always weird how these things like intersect and don't work. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, just gotta put on this door right here, and then we'll be done. Last piece. Just have to place the door now. Boom. Done. We have our mantis prison. I mean, mantis summer resort. Desert, summer, whatever. Whatever makes them feel happy and make eggs here. I don't care. And here's our hidey hole again. All nice and done. Alright. So now we gotta go get our mantises, and I think I'm just gonna airdrop them with Spitfire. And then go get a replacement for scissors. Last one. And then we go get to hunt for a new one. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go arrange these guys in the middle so they don't get chewed on from the sides. They're all set to neutral. Oh, I meant to put in a door. Well, terror birds can actually use the man doors, which is kind of So I don't really like them, but I kind of wanted to put one to the outside. No, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I gave them all swords. Sort of complimentary swords, because I had a bunch of extra ones from whatever it is that drops them. I think mantises might actually drop swords. I don't know. But yeah, they're all ready to burst into some hot ninja action in case something spawns in here. So that should be pretty cool. Yeah, after I set them all up here, in the middle, I think it shoot on. I'm going to go out and try to find another low-level female to feed my very last horn to. And then we'll have 1 male and 4 females. And then we'll try to see how many eggs they can make if we just sit in the little house for a long time. They go! There's a nice little level 16 female. Should be fine with 1 horn. Since I have my reach jacked up. I'm gonna get my bug repellent. So, let's go ahead and use that. Yeah, it's on me, okay. And sneak up like a ninja. It's so weird to get excited about a low level. Yep. Yeah, don't turn. Oh no. Okay, okay, that was weird. I want to be able to sprint while sneaking. Is a fickle thing. She keeps changing direction. Oh, I got it. All right, cool. All right, yes, hello. Yeah, wait, what? Where are you going? I'm here. Okay, good. Here's your complimentary sword, and I have a green saddle for you that I got from what I dropped, probably. Let's go see Spitfire. And I still have all the bug repellent on me. Really don't like the hissing noise it makes, but can't help it. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's put you on neutral and ignore group whistle, which is really handy. This is really handy in case you accidentally hit whistle buttons. Like if you hit the follow all whistle thing in your base and they're all changed to ignore the group whistles, then they won't all come running to your base and totally wreck out your alignment anymore, which is just sweet. So yeah, this is gonna be the last one. So we're gonna have 4 females and a male. Vulture guy. And then I am going to sit in the little house and check them every hour for a while and see how many eggs we get, if any. It may not work. I don't know. There they are. My Mantis Ninja Clan. I may even have to name them one day. Okay, they look at me so creepy. They cock their heads. That's just creepy. Alright, so I got one more piece to put in. I'm going to put the trough in right here. Then I'm going to grab some meat off a Spitfire and go stare at the wall for a while. Well, I've been here in the closet for an hour. Time to go see how many eggs we got. None. There are no eggs. Really? There are no eggs? Did you eat the eggs? Are you hiding the eggs? Is there an egg lodged in there somewhere? That's the dude. Okay, well there's not gonna be any eggs in there. There's no eggs. Alright, so 1 hour, 4 females, 1 male. No eggs. Back into the closet with ye. And I'll be back in 1 more hour. 2 real hours since I first came in here. 1 hour since the last entry. Feeling hyped, feeling good. There's gonna be mantis omelets out there. Either that or I'm gonna make some mantis fritters in a minute. And okay, well, 2 hours in the desert, and this is desert. You can see the blowing desert wind. Okay, well, if the location isn't doing it, I've been thinking maybe it's the temperature. They shook their heads. What does that mean? Okay, well anyway, I think maybe it's the temperature. So I am gonna go whip up some torches, because I mean that's what we use for the dragon monsters, which twitched again. That is so creepy. Anyhow, we use those to hatch dragon monster eggs when you don't have a cool air-conditioned base and all that. So instead of building a bunch of air conditioners underneath them, I am just gonna put in some torches. Did it again. And now they're all looking at me. Okay, I'm gonna put in some torches and light them, and then just let them go and see if maybe we get some more eggs at 3-hour mark, 4-hour mark. I'm not sure. I'll come back before 4 hours or something pops out of them. Otherwise, it'll be 4 hours and maybe some bad language. Alright, we're 4 hours in. I got the torches burning. I'm ready for some mantis eggs. No mantis eggs. Alright, well, I'm declaring this a total failure, and I think these myths have been dispelled. I added in the torches because in the desert, in the deep desert, it's really, really hot, and it's so hot that most of the time you have the little burning debuff. The big one, the one that hurts you. Not the little one like that one, but this big one here. That one. And I thought maybe that would affect it, but it doesn't seem to. The thing I've noticed about this is every time I've checked on them, there's no poops. They just don't seem to poop. And as far as I know, with the game mechanics, the eggs come with the poop, meaning that a certain percentage of the time, an egg comes out instead of a poop. So, if they don't poop very much, it makes total sense that they would not lay eggs very much. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is broken, if they have it retarded somehow to keep people from getting super rock monsters on the official servers or something, but it just seems to be broken. The other thing that was weird that I noticed, when I went to go make the torches, after I moved these guys in here, let's see if we can find them. They maybe have moved. Some mantises actually spawned in this little patch of desert, but they didn't spawn until there were already mantises here, which is weird. I think they may have moved up here, or they might have gotten eaten. Alright, well, I don't see them. But, yeah, there were mantises all around out here. And the last time I ever saw mantises in this little patch of desert was when I was bringing scissors back from the deep desert far, far over there. And a couple of mantises just randomly spawned and I had to kill them. So, what we've learned in this episode is that mantises are weird and frustrating, and it's really, really difficult to get mantis eggs. And I'm kind of out of ideas unless I just take these guys and drop them off in the deep desert and see what happens, which doesn't really sound like a smart idea to me. But, anyhow, that's all the time we have for this episode. I wish I had the secret of the mantis egg unlocked, but apparently not this time. But as always, this is Zeebob saying, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.